What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 464th episode of the Pokemon Podcast. It's super effective. I am your host, SBJ. With me is Will.
Sure. I don't know where I am in space and time this week. I literally got off of work 15 minutes ago. I'm operating a conference for work. I'm hosting sessions. You guys are getting the last dregs of Will Anderson here. All right.
Usually you're cheery and positive and full of joy.
Sunday Will. That's not Thursday Will. So
Thursday Will's a very different Will. We're getting the bottom of the well. Well.
The very bottom is Friday Will, but at least we're not there yet.
We are recording on a Thursday evening because I will be with you two on Sunday.
In what state?
In Minnesota.
And you spell that how?
M-I...
S-S-I-P-P-I.
S-S-I-P-P-I-S-S-S.
Greg here.
I am here. Welcome. I got my original Stitch shirt today. I'm very excited. If you're watching the video.
Oh, they have to watch the YouTube to see that.
Yeah, that's
YouTube. I'm so happy. Or check my socials.
We have listeners who listen to the podcast, and then when they're done, they go to the YouTube and watch it.
I know, and we love those people.
Those are, number one, the true fans, and number two, those are the people who understand there's, two problems that those folks don't have. Number one, they don't confuse me for Steve, and vice versa, which listener-only people seem to do.
Wait, really? I thought it was they confuse you and Greg.
No, my voice is too high.
Whatever.
Your two voices are somewhat similar. I'm at the higher end and always sound like
I'm the one with the fake
kid.
accent. That's why I make the fake accent, so people don't.
Yeah.
Also, number two, those people have a true, especially this week of all weeks, have a true visual key to the difference between Will and Greg. Greg is bright, colorful, roserade flowers. Will looks like he just got back for a funeral for a hipster LP, and I mean vinyl record collector.
Yes, you went to a very casual funeral.
I said a hipster.
Very casual. Everybody's just
and
there.
Kids, this is pretty much the day-to-day for Will Anderson.
The easy way to tell the voice between Will and I is I stutter, Will does not. Will has no stutter.
There was one time that you accused New York City of being full of rats or something, and people came after me, and I'm like, I am from New York.
And I know it's full of rats.
No excuse.
There are more rats in New York City than there are people. This is a fact.
You know where the rats are? Is D.C.
You know where they are?
No. Chicago.
Jersey.
No, did you hear they had to release feral cats onto the streets of Chicago to get rid of the rats?
Feral cats to
and
deal
people
with the
have
rat
been
problem.
accusing Will and Greg of defaming Chicago all these years. I'm like, no, there's legit proof.
They did a bunch of Purloin and Meowth to take care of the Rattata problem.
All right. Well, we got a lot to talk about this week. We do. Look, it's Thursday.
We have one important news item that we had better get to that I posted last time, and you said we'll get back to it.
It's on the list.
It better be.
It's on the list. We got a lot of to talk about. We always do. Look, we could have one news article, and I'd be like,
we have had a news article from the past. You went back 10 years to pull up an article, and we still did 2 hours on it.
I have another one, but we're saving that for a slow news week.
How? What is slow?
What is slower than the 25th anniversary? That's the real question.
No, we have a lot of little stuff this week. Last week we had two big things.
Do we have a Build-A-Bear?
No Build-A-Bear.
Do we have new items at the Pokemon Center?
Score Bunny is the newest item at Build-A-Bear.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it cute?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a Score Bunny.
Oh, for cripe.
Is what's his name? Eevee Lover. What's his name?
Togepi Lover.
Togepi Lover. Is he back? Is he back to the Pokemon
I don't think so.
Dang.
I look every once in a while, and I put out into the universe to run into Togepi Lover, and it has never manifested.
That's why on Twitch, our little heart is a Togepi. It was a reference to Togepi Lover. deep cuts here.
That is such a lie.
No, that's literally why the heart that on my Twitch channel is a Togepi heart, is to signify our love for Togepi Lover.
Is that a Victini in front of your microphone?
Yeah, it is.
This is the most joy we're getting out of Will this episode.
I mean, Steve's got a Munchlax.
I do have a Munchlax. I do. Yeah.
I was.
And
this is where I failed. I was going to say, you need to get rid of those rolls of toilet paper from your house.
And I have 30 rolls of BTS toilet paper right
Which
here.
you will never use. Are you seriously going to move that to Minnesota?
No, I'll probably. Okay, we will eventually. Here's the problem. Before we get into all this
If you break the seal,
Pokemon
they
news.
become worthless.
Okay, the H Mart in Chicago had like 3 full aisles dedicated to this toilet paper. If I need more, I'll go back. But one, the show is secretly called 2 things. Number 1, the first thing is they do sell this on eBay. I'm not sure who's buying it. Number 2 is I have the world's smallest bathroom, and normally Irene and I
100% certified truth. Yes.
Normally Irene and I we buy like the 6-pack of toilet paper because that's all that fits in our closet outside the bathroom. This is 30 rolls. I can't put it anywhere besides this room right now. I have no space for it.
And you're never going to open it. It would devalue. eBay scalpers will be like, are all 30 rolls in there? And you're just like, nah.
The truest BTS fans are using the toilet paper.
No, they're not.
not.
The truest BTS fans are buying the meal and then freeze locking it in a case to say these were the meals. They will never touch that food.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. Okay, well, let's get into Pokemon news. Happy Pride.
Woo!
And
We're here. We're dialing it up to 12.
Our
Prides.
first bit of news will be that in Sword and Shield, there's a new tournament. It is called the Fair and Square Pokemon Competition.
So it's only square Pokemon?
There's no that would be a cool rule. But this is Series 9 rules for Pokemon Sword and Shield. It is single battles, so I'm already passing. Duplicate Pokemon and duplicate items are allowed. And
Why
legendary
are they doing single?
I don't know.
Because some people enjoy that.
I mean, I know, but it seems weird that this is like after all these years. It's been
a lot
so
of
long.
these like off tournaments have been singles. Unlike Series 9 regulations, duplicate Pokemon, duplicate items are allowed, and legendary Pokemon are prohibited. You cannot use Pokemon like Zapdos, Urshifu, Silvally, the Ultra Beasts.
Ooh.
By taking part in this challenge, you will earn a participation of 50 battle points. That's all you get. No shirt, nothing fancy.
I'm out.
They made a cool graphic for it, though, I guess. It's like pink and Gull Isopod is on it. That's cool.
They definitely have a rainbow vibe in the sound wave or sound file thing that's in the back, and I'm not understanding.
I don't understand.
I don't understand the whole. It's a cool looking graphic. I just don't understand what in there says fair and square.
Definitely not the wave files they grabbed off Google and Rainbow.
And
I wish there was, so in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, there was like a lot of like fun tournaments. Like there was like a Halloween tournament where you could only use like ghost type Pokemon and like Pikachu, because obviously you can't have a tournament without Pikachu. There was like a tournament at one point in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon where you could only use Pokemon that were like a certain height, and if they were above that height, they were disqualified.
oh right, I remember that.
These have kind of like, they've been doing a great job at, changing the rules, banning Pokemon, adding new Pokemon, all that stuff, but their side things have been a little lackluster. I don't know. Somebody will probably get joy out of it. I'm sure somebody who likes singles are probably pretty excited, maybe. Moving on to some Pokemon Masters news.
Yeah.
we the collective Pokemon community got the 6,000 free gems for doing the X amount of battles in game. Almost missed it, but we got it.
Did I get Maxie or Archie?
Hold on. Let me read I'm going to think about your choice. I think I know what it is, because there's only one right choice here. But this is off Pokemon.com. Scout Archie and Kyogre and Maxie and Groudon in Pokemon Masters. The Land and Sea Awaken event have subsided in Pokemon Masters EX, but Team Aqua and Team Magma are not done with Passio yet. The two team leaders have stormed? I like stomped. They have stormed into the Sync Pair Scouts, so you can add them to your partner's legendary Pokemon to your team. Look out for Archie Sync Pair from May 31st to June 29th. And then look out for Team Magma's Groudon from May 3rd. Why? I don't know why they weren't just the same day. Okay. You'll be able to face off against Archie and Maxie in the Extreme Battle event Ancient Brawl between June 2nd. So should be up as this podcast is up.
It is. I looked at it. I haven't done it yet because it requires more thought than I have in me.
That right ends now. On June 29th. These battles will be tough. Make sure your team is ready for the challenge. I hope this fills a void I'm feeling with Masters right now. Complete the battles though, and you can earn both Team Aqua and Team Magma pins and unlock Archie and Kyogre and Maxie and Groudon's level caps. Players who took part in the Land and Sea Awaken event should also be on the lookout for rewards through the community challenge. That's what we just talked about. Get your 6,000 gems. You have until June 13th to get that reward. And then players who took part in the event will also get their 5-star power-ups, gems, etc., etc. The only right choice here is Archie and Kyogre.
Correct. I did pull on Maxie and Groudon. I pulled on Archie and Kyogre a bunch. Did I get any of them? No. So I've tossed my phone into the lake, and I am walking away.
I mean, that's not what Archie would want, really.
Correct. Into the water. Back to the water with you.
Which lake?
Spring Lake.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that one.
I would assume they would add Courtney and Courtney is the Magma admin eventually.
Have you done the event?
No. Is she in it?
Yeah, okay, master spoiler. They show up at the end. So
okay.
They come in, so most likely they will be a part of this.
I can't remember the admin for Aqua. I can't remember her name. She was cool, though, too.
Yeah, so all of them show up. I've pulled and wasted all my gems on many 3 stars. I got Steelix is my 5-star for no reason. I'm like, I don't want this. I want Archie.
You like Jasmine?
I mean, I have it. I don't need
She's
it.
Cute.
For you, I want my Archie in my corner. I want my big beefy sailor boy. It's Pride Month, for crying out loud. And I didn't get it, and I'm out of gems because I used my rewards to pull on. It was very sad. Very mad.
I need to keep logging in. I'm low on gems too.
I'm out of gems. I've used them all to not get Archie.
Yeah, so Pokemon Masters still doing its thing.
Also, for Pokemon Masters players, they've added a new Battle Point reward system. So if you play the game a bunch and do their little quests, you'll get battle points, and the battle points will allow you to summon special BP sync pairs. So if you haven't picked up Masters, a bunch of the new events have been really fun. The stories have been good, but now there's also an extra reward for actually completing these events. You move up in tiers. The more points you get, the more access to the various special BP pairs you get. So we didn't talk about it. It is a thing they added. It's a little confusing, but once you look at the daily reward screen, there's a new BP symbol, a new BP coin. Once you collect enough, the entire screen forces you to look at it and says, you're at 200 points, and this is your new reward. So it's a pretty cool way to actually add additional reason to replay or try for the higher level stuff is to get the BP points so you can get your unique sync pairs.
What is 2 year? August? September? We're getting close.
I think. Yeah, we're getting close.
Is it going to be like Pokemon Masters GX? Are they keeping the EX? Like
Gigantamaxix.
Well, I would assume that's like that has to be their 2 year plan, right? Like Gigantamax has to be the 2 year anniversary. I kind of hope that like I am partnered with DNA. I have no clue what they're doing for their 2 years. Sometimes they let me know when characters are coming early.
Though?
Yeah, they can have. I don't know. They got megas. They got Z moves.
It sort of feels like Z moves and the sync pairs sort of fill that same slot.
Yeah, I would assume Gigantamax does too.
Yeah,
because they already said Leon's Charizard's Gigantamax. Like they right.
They said they are going to do it. They didn't say how.
Yeah, okay. I guess they said Gigantamax is coming. They didn't specifically say Leon is. But
and Leon is the only one in the game. No,
Nessa.
There's now Nessa and B. I didn't get B either. I'm so mad at that game.
I didn't even get a chance to pull on Nessa. I want like the thing I guess I would want overhauled is there are a lot of characters in Masters now, and they're all in like every banner, so it's getting harder and harder to get what you want. Because it's like every 5-star is like 0.03% pull rate, and then because that all has to equal 2% or not, 2%, not 2%, 7%.
Yeah.
So they need to like I don't know how they fix that. Of like this is a water grass banner, this is a fire steel banner. I don't know how other games deal with the gotcha problem when you have however many characters they have at this point.
I mean, so I can tell you for like Dragalia Lost, they will run galas. So they'll say this is a light gala. And so they'll still pick certain light attuned heroes, like 5 of them that have a higher chance. And then everybody else remains the same. Like in Masters, they just did the Hoenn banner, so Hoenn 5 stars are more likely to pull on.
Oh, that's cool. I missed that.
It just happened today or yesterday.
I should log into Masters now that we're talking about it, get my gems here.
Get your gems.
I do like how Masters keeps changing their icon. It's a little thing, but I kind of into it.
Groupon and Kroger are fighting it out. So I imagine, because their banners are becoming a problem. They've always been messy, and there's been too many of them. But I like the trend of region specific, like honing it into that. Like you kind of know what you're going to end up with, and like.
Whoa! I didn't know they were 12% fair chance.
Yeah,
they're much higher. Oh, but they're 1% overall. What is this little icon next to it?
What little icon?
When you click on like so it says 12% for 5 stars, and then it says Archie's a 1%, but it has like a little medal next to it. Oh, this probably says right here.
Which banner are you on? Archie's?
Yeah. So when you go down to offering rate.
Let me get over there.
Fascinating audio content.
Oh.
We'll fill the void.
Here's my Pokemon Masters update. I still don't play or log in.
I believe that is the featured Master Sync pair. So if you look on the front page of it, it's got the same.
Oh, I see. So
that's the 1% in that banner. Like if you go click over to Maxi, it's the same.
But normally they're 2%.
Yeah.
So they increased it from 10% to 12%, but they decreased it from 2%. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I'm a little miffed about it because all of my things have been bad.
I only got 8,000 gems.
I have 400 because I didn't get Archie. I'm so mad. DNA, give me Steve's gems, jerks.
Get that stipend. I have not gotten my June stipend yet. Maybe I'll
give it to me.
Maybe I'll go crazy. Okay, let's switch gears a little bit. This was sent in by Chris in our Slack community. This is the good dirt.
Which Chris?
The Chris G.
New Jersey Chris.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to dox him, Will.
Yes, because there's only
one
Chris
G
in all of Jersey. We're gonna ignore Chris Christie, who in New Jersey
begged us to ignore.
you will forever be saddled with. That is the Chris of New Jersey that everybody knows.
Okay, so two things. Number one, Pokemon cards are back at Target. That's part of the news. That lasted a whole solid maybe 3 weeks.
I saw that.
I went into Target today. Boots on the ground, firsthand reporting. I walked into a Target, and they had a plethora of Pokemon cards. They had nothing but booster packs, but they had Battle Styles, and they had Vivid Voltage, and they had Blister Packs, which are the 3 packs. And they were limiting 2 cards per person. So there was like an Aracuda promo I didn't have, so I picked that up. And then I didn't see any sports cards. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've ever really specifically looked at what sports cards look like, but I don't think they brought back sports cards. I could be wrong on that.
They come in foil packages, and they're just these rectangular pieces of cardboard with ink on them. Sometimes it's reflective and holographic.
Usually like a person in a baseball uniform, I would assume.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's that kind of a sport, sure, but there's other sports out there.
There's the one that you play with your feet.
Okay.
That's very popular in Europe.
European feet
ball.
I
let's
think
put it this way: it's very popular in all of the world that's not the United States of America.
World feet ball.
Number 2 is the one that Chris sent in, and this is from eBay, and they are updating their policy regarding cards. I'm just gonna read it. It's relatively short. I normally kind of. So this is just a screenshot of the rules or the changes. I Google searched this, and no one is really reporting on this. There was one article that kind of mentioned it, but they didn't even mention the changes, which is eBay's doing something about Pokemon cards, and then didn't mention. Okay, but this is what it is. They say we are updating our bid retraction policy for sports trading cards, non-sports trading cards, and collectible card game auctions. Starting June 30th, 2021, buyers will no longer have the ability to retract bids on trading card auctions without sellers' approval. Sellers' decisions to accept or reject the auction bid retraction request will be final. How the new auction bid retraction policy will work. Starting on June 30th, if you want to retract your auction bid, you must contact the seller via messaging on eBay. Boy, that stuff, that's not good. And it's still the same thing from 2007. And to request a retraction, the seller at their sole discretion will be able to accept or decline your retraction request. If the seller does not accept your request, your bid can still win or lose the auction, and you will still be required to make a payment on any winning bid you submit. We also inform buyers for our bid retraction policy page that a bid is a binding contract. As previously communicated as April 2021, if the item goes unpaid by the 5th calendar day, the seller may cancel the order due to non-payment. Regularly missed payments may impact your account. Check out our unpaid item policy to learn more. Okay, so theoretically, if you bid on something on eBay, you have to pay, but also the worst thing that happens is they just suspend your account. That's it. It's not like they take you to court.
They take you to eBay court. Yeah.
eBay court's coming to Fox.
But this is there is a thing on eBay where people will for PS5s or things that are obviously scalped, people will make brand new accounts. They'll get the bid up really high, and then they don't pay. And it doesn't matter because they made this fresh account, and then the seller now wasted a week and they have to relist it. The seller can get around that by saying your account must be verified through a phone number, or your account must be 60 days old, or your account must have at least 10 bids. So there's ways around it. But you can still get away with it with like relatively new scalpers or scalpers that are not like super tech savvy.
So, are you saying that this policy change is to protect the scalpers?
No, I.
But also, yes.
But yeah, but
Yes, but no, but yes,
But, like,
absolutely.
I
This absolutely
this
is to
is-
help the scalpers.
This is how we speak in the Midwest. If it ends on the negative, then it actually means no.
no.
If it ends on the positive, then it means no. But if there's 3 in there, then it means yes.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
So there you go.
I don't like, this is a personal thing. I don't like that rule in general on eBay of like retracting your bid. You've made the bid.
Yeah, but then I like just lost my job.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't
Yeah.
now. I can't fulfill.
I lost
that
my
bid.
wallet. I can't pay. I was on Ambien, and I thought it looked good. And in the morning when I woke up, I realized I
Look,
had been on the computer all night.
I know a podcaster who literally has told the tale of how they had like a wish list on eBay of things that they would like dream of buying but never would actually pull the trigger and buy. And they were literally on Ambien and went ahead and just bought the entire wish list and didn't even realize it until the things started showing up at their door.
Oh, get wrecked.
Basically.
I worked for a guy who listed, he was an owner of a startup, so he had a lot of flowing cash, and he was very spendy. He would buy a bunch of things, and then like 2 to 3 weeks later after buying said things, he would be very bored of said things. So he would list them on eBay, and he would go around the office asking people if they had eBay accounts, if they could bid on his thing to drive up the price.
Oh, wow.
Wow, who's the real scammer?
That's scammy.
Which is also against eBay's
Steve,
terms
you
of
should
service.
know better.
It was me. I was the one that owned a startup company. I guess I would love to dive deeper into like what, because obviously something is happening here with scalpers and selling cards as quickly as possible on eBay to get their money, but also people use, where are those? What is that other, like that iPhone app? Not Facebook Marketplace. Meetup? No, not Meetup. There's like a couple apps that are like Sell It. I think Sell It is one. Anyways, I'm sure people use that as well. There's a app that is for selling shoes, and I can't remember its name. Yeah, but they like sell Nikes because Nikes are like really scalped and stuff. And then Pokemon cards started appearing on that app as well.
We legit have a few sneaker freaks who listen to this program. They can
I can't remember
probably
the
are
shoe app is
preparing the
called.
tweets right now to let us know.
Yeah.
I like literally, I just love it. I go on Instagram and like see a pair of, let me not use not appropriate language for this program, but ugly, you insert the word shoes, and they're like, I only wear them once, $2,000.
Yeah.
So as of this recording as well, circling back to the Pokemon card stuff, Pokemon Center listed the Sword and Shield Chilling Reign Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, which is weird. I didn't notice this till Bobby pointed it out. So, 2 things. Number 1, still in stock. It's been in stock for 8 hours. This is the ETB. The other weird thing is that this is $50, which is not the normal price of an ETB.
Oh,
Normally,
heck no.
ETBs are $40, and they come with 8 packs. And then there's the special ETBs like Dragons Exalted or Shining Fates or Hidden Legends that are $50, and they come with 10 booster packs, but that's because they're special and you can't buy booster packs single for those. Like the ones I just named, they never sold singles. You can only get them in blisters or whatnot. So this on Pokemon Center, which is still in stock, is $50, and it's coming with 10 booster packs, and it's coming. But like if you go to like Best Buy or Target, and you want the same Chilling Reign booster pack, it's $40 for 8.
Well, then it's not the same, is it?
Right. So I guess Pokemon Also, they say purchase limit of 10. Why are you just what? Why are you? Why? They know this isn't. Why are they letting people buy 10 ETBs?
Well, they're not. So,
but they're still not out of stock. So maybe this is a sign. And I said this months ago that we're gonna start seeing with Battle Styles that people are gonna get not interested because Battle Styles doesn't have Charizard, doesn't have Pikachu. No one knows who an Urshifu is. And in Chilling Reigns, there is Moltres Zapdos Articuno, which I guess people know, but people don't really care about them as much as they care about.
Yeah, I mean, nobody cares as much as Charizard.
Right.
Also, is it the original?
It's not. It's the Galarian ones.
It's the Nobody cares about those ugly fire chickens.
And
do you know how badly people don't care about those ugly fire chickens? I still haven't caught them in the game. There you go. That's how bad they are.
I am not saying that not Crown Tundra, Chilling Reigns is gonna like solve all the problems and you'll be able to walk in. But hey, this right here is 10 hours. You can go to PokemonCenter.com. You get the ETB for the exact price. It did not sell out. The Battle Styles ETB sold out in less than 10 minutes. The Vivid, what was that? What was before that? Shining. The one with Shining Fates? They're all blending together now. That sold out in 10 minutes. It's been 10 hours. I'm sure when the podcast goes up, maybe it'll probably be sold out, but this is a good sign that either I don't think their like robot check has gotten better. Definitely asked me multiple times when I was checking out if I was a robot. I'm not. I just wanted one of each ETB. So we'll see. We'll see going into the summer. We talked about this also before that like now that people are vaccinated, people are traveling, people are going to events, they're spending their money elsewhere. Maybe they already got Chonky Pikachu. They don't need another Chonky Pikachu in their life. Maybe they gave up on Charizard. They're moving their money elsewhere. So hopefully the card stuff has gotten better. Target apparently was like, hey, 3 weeks was long enough. We solved the world issues. Cards are back.
Well, they're still not selling sports cards.
Yeah.
Which you clarified was the true issue.
Which is the true issue.
Barnes & Noble. I went in 2 days ago.
Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble always coming through, though. They had like 6 Shining
Did you say
Fates
where
ETBs.
is there a Barnes & Noble?
No, he said you and your Barnes & Noble.
Oh, because I was like, I could tell you where there is one.
I know where there's a Barnes & Noble. There's a Mall of America one. There's a Roseville one. I know my Barnes & Noble.
Hey, they're always coming through with Pokemon cards. All right, let's take a break. We got some Pokemon Go news. We got some more merchandise news. And we will be right back.
Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh.
And we are back from our break. This is not really Pokemon-related news, but will probably end up being Pokemon-related news. Nintendo announced their all-virtual E3. This is off Nintendo.com. Mark your calendars. June 15th, Nintendo will host its E3 2021 live stream. Tune in at 9 a.m. Pacific time for a Nintendo Direct featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused exclusively on Nintendo Switch games mainly releasing in 2021. Immediately after the Direct, continue watching for 3 hours of deep dives on gameplay of the handful of Nintendo Switch games in Nintendo Treehouse Live. It's back. The treehouse is back. Donkey Kong is ready. It doesn't say that on the website, but it sounds like it because I'm still talking in this voice. While this year's E3 has gone virtual, everyone is invited to tune in to Nintendo's digital activities on June 15th. And I will be streaming their stream on Twitch. So if you want my bad takes live.
Wait, number one, your voice was Pokemon Coliseum, is what that was.
Yeah.
Number two, did they retire the Treehouse of Terror? Is that no longer a thing?
No, they still do the treehouse.
Okay.
Remember the treehouse is where they told everyone the National Dex was getting cut?
I remember last week with a thick haze, so no.
Do we think 40 minutes is so they said 40 minutes of exclusively games software, exclusively games coming out mainly for 2021. That sounds like Pokemon makes that cut. What else they got to fill?
It's 30 minutes of Breath of the Wild 2.
No,
5 minutes of Switch. Oh, wait, you said not hardware, so it can't be Switch
they specifically
Pro.
said software.
But it will be the software features of the Switch Pro.
I think so,
which
too.
Includes some sort of Mii Maker and background. Man, playing on my 3DS and having those rotating backgrounds and the beautiful Espeon background. Why can't I have that on my Switch, Mr.
You get black
Nintendo?
or white, Will. That's all.
Yep.
Black or white. Maybe, well, you see the Switch is referencing the upcoming Black and White 3. That's why you can't have
No,
other
the
themes.
black and white remakes is where we're at.
The rumors is they're going to show off the Switch Pro before E3, so then when they're showing software, they can then talk about why it would run better on the Switch Pro. That's the rumor, at least.
Because it has 4Ks. Not just
Komala.
1,000 Ps.
I can't even think of 3 other K Pokemon.
Kyurem.
Kyurem.
Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan. And
And,
Mega Kangaskhan, the 4Ks.
The 4Ks.
They have to show Diamond and Pearl, right?
Yeah.
They
Absolutely.
show. So last time in Treehouse, they I think they showed like the same trailer of Sword and Shield, but then in the Treehouse, they were playing Sword and Shield. They were like in the wild area,
Right.
Because I remember you saw a bunch of Wingles. I remember this very clear. You saw a bunch of Wingles like flying around because people got mad that the Wingle didn't fly properly, even though it did. And then she was like, and they still have random encounters in the grass, and she like snuck up and then went into the grass, and then another Wingle popped up.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that was on Treehouse.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was on Treehouse.
That was definitely on Treehouse. I don't know. If they're saying games releasing 2021, is Breath of the Wild 2 coming out this year? I didn't think so.
I don't
I have
know.
no idea. That's
Yeah.
just the only thing that people
just
actually
say yes?
want.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the most anticipated. Is you know what I want? Give me a new Mario Kart. Give me Mario
have
Kart
a
9.
Mario
Those were the
Kart.
days, man. Those were the days.
You have a Mario Kart already. It's Mario
That's a
Kart
remake.
8.
That's a
Yeah,
remake.
it's an remake of
It's an remake.
It's an remake of a Wii U game. Not only is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe the best-selling Switch game to date, but it's just a Wii U game that they kind of just spiced up. Which is like Mario Kart 8 was very good. I liked it a lot. It was the best Wii U game for sure.
We played a lot, but it's even better selling than Breath of the Wild and
yeah.
Smash Bros.
Yes. Mario Kart's always a top contender. I need a Mario Kart 9 with Pokemon.
They did make that VR Mario Kart. Is that
yeah,
not
the
enough to
one with the
satisfy
RC
you?
car. No, it didn't satisfy.
What?
You know how they put like Isabelle and Link in Mario Kart? Why can't Pikachu be one?
Because Pikachu doesn't know how to drive. Pikachu would short out the engine.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, basically.
With that attitude.
Pikachu was
Pikachu was out of
a
control.
rock star. He was a luchador. He was a mad scientist. Pikachu gets around. They've had plenty of
Pikachu
occupations.
can be anything that Pikachu wishes. Don't
Yeah.
stifle Pikachu's dreams.
Look, I'm tired of Pikachu dominating the conversation. It's time for Charizard to take over and drive a car.
I don't think we get anything other Pokemon. Like, I don't think we get like a Detective Pikachu or like a Sleep. I feel like they still save that for something else. But I feel like the Diamond and Pearl fits here.
I think Diamond and Pearl fit too, yeah.
This is off Pokemon Go Live, the Season of Discovery, June 1st. During the Season of Legends, Therian forms of Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus arrived in Pokemon Go, setting the stage for the Pokemon Go debuts of Xerneas and Yveltal. Trainers became legendary, and legends were told and made. Now, I don't remember become legendary at all.
Nope.
Well,
I remember spending money.
That's on you. You became legendary.
Now we celebrate the next season, the Season of Discovery, which will feature our 5th anniversary of celebrations of Pokemon Go Fest 2021. From encountering Pokemon that have never appeared in Pokemon Go to discovering new ones that we've grown to about... From encountering Pokemon that have never been appeared in Pokemon Go before to discovering new things about the ones we've grown to know and love. This season is about the spirit of discovery in Pokemon Go. The Season of Discovery will run from June 1st to September 1st. And some of the things that will happen is they will kick off with Regirock, Regice, and Registeel returning to 5-star raids. They will appear from June 1st to June 17th. After that, surprise Pokemon will appear in 5-star raids. Keep your eyes peeled. Unexpected guests will also make appearance to 5-star raids, including exciting encounters during GoFest 2021. Look out for more details. This season, Mega Raids will feature only one Mega Pokemon evolved Pokemon at a time. Stay tuned for details each month for see what's coming. Here's the blog there. Okay, so that was all the raid stuff. So Regirock, Regice, and Registeel each have their own week. And then there's a question mark week after it. So like the week of June 2nd this week is Regirock. Then next week, June 9th, is Registeel. And then June 16th is Regice. And then they say June 23rd to be announced and June 30th to be announced. Am I dumb? That's rhetorical. In thinking that it's not just Reggie Eliki and Reggie Drago?
I think that's a reasonable
Reasonable.
consideration.
Since they're saying this is Discovery and those are two new
But
Pokemon.
the question is, does this mean I can finally finish the Reggie event
Yes.
from however long ago that was
Yes, you
yeah.
that I
did.
paid for?
What do you need for it? Do you need to catch a Regirock?
Oh,
And
heck
stuff?
only knows. It's like catch 30 somethings, and the problem where I always get hung up, it's like, give your buddy 3 treats. I'm like, buddy ain't earned 3 treats yet. But buddy's got to do some work. Here we go. Not a drive to investigate. Now, a spooky message unmasked.
Nope, not
All
that
in
one.
one, number 151. Ugh, that's a long way off. Season of Legends. Take a snapshot of Landorus. That would be fun. 1,000-year slumber. Is that it?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
it.
that
Because that
sounds
gets
like
you
right.
Regigigas at the end.
Battle a team leader 3 times. Well, we're never finishing this one. Win against another trainer 7 times. Greg, next time we get together, let me beat you 7 times. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Or wait,
only
no.
Pokemon Go brings
No,
that
no,
kind
no.
of friendship.
A colossal discovery.
Yeah.
Take 7
Yeah.
snapshots of rock type Pokemon. No. Take
What, you
7
just do it-
snapshots of ice type Pokemon. No.
Easy.
Take 7
easy.
snaps. I'm not taking no snapshots of no Pokemon. No.
They like it though.
Look, film isn't free, and neither is the Kodak processing. I'm not going to spend money. Good Lord, distracted by something shiny. It's still, what? Take a snapshot of... That's not happening. Give your buddy 10 treats? Heck no. A troubling situation. This is the one that kills me. Purify a fire, water, or grass-type shadow Pokemon. They haven't had a fire, water, or grass-type shadow Pokemon in 4 years.
They have.
Have. I guarantee they have.
Not in my version of Pokemon Go. Maybe in
I
yours.
feel like all these complaints are, I just don't want to play this game.
I don't want to play it the way that the man wants to force me to play it. I want to play it my way, which
John
is
Hanky
sending
really-
gifts and giving gifts.
John Hanky
That's as far as
telling
it
you what to
goes.
do.
That
If
man-
it is Reggie, if it is Reggie Eliki and Reggie Drago,
Oh, does that mean then I got to take 7 photos of electric Pokemons and 7 photos of dragon Pokemons?
I find those two to be very exciting because there's only one way to get them, through the DLC, and you can only get them once, and you can only pick one of the two. So being able to maybe get an extra 2 or 3 through raids that you can transfer through Pokemon Home because you're paying $16 a year for that feels exciting to me. It doesn't, I mean, I feel like it's obvious, but maybe it's not obvious that it would be those two, because if it was like Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, Regice, and then Reggie Gigas, it just, why would, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. In addition to Mega Raids, Mega Lopunny will be available from June 1st to June 8th. Mega Slowbro making its Pokemon GO debut from June 8th through June 17th. And Mega Gyarados returning to raids from June 17th to July 2nd. And then from June 1st on, only one Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids at a time. I think that's fine.
Is this also the first appearance of Galarian Slowpoke
Yes.
in Pokemon
So
Go? Yeah.
that was all the
yeah.
raid stuff that we got through. And then from Tuesday, so trainers, sometimes the best adventures is a slow one. I think they were talking to you, Will.
Except that I've already arrived here, and now you've finally gotten to the news article.
In an upcoming, a very slow discovery event, you will be able to take inspiration from the very same Pokemon that inspired us, Slowpoke. A very slow discovery will feature Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, Mega Slowbro, and Galarian Slowbro. And some other Pokemon will be appearing during the event that are quite slow and active as well. This will take place from June 8th through June 13th. Galarian Slowpoke will make its Pokemon, I almost said Galarian debut, Pokemon Go debut. You will evolve it into Galarian Slowbro by catching 30 Poison-type Pokemon while it's your buddy. We've heard reports that Galarian Slowking is taking its time to make its Go appearance. So you could even say its arrival is quite slow. Mega Slowbro will appear in Mega Raids. Keep an eye out for event-exclusive field research that will reward Mega Slowbro energy. Slowpoke, Slackoth, Gulpin, Spoink will appear more often in the wild. If you're lucky, you may encounter a Slowbro or Vigoroth. Is this what it's come to, Niantic? Not if we're lucky, we may get a shiny Pokemon. If you're lucky, you will get a Slowbro or a Vigoroth.
Well, I mean, they're rare.
Galarian, Slowpoke, Alolan Grimer, Shelder Shinx, and Timber will appear in 1-star raids. Snorlax, Slowking, Slacking, and Toxicroak will appear in 3-star raids. Collect event-exclusive field research for some very slow rewards. Complete a Slowpoke-themed collection challenge to get an exclusive Slowpoke Forever shirt avatar. This is really cool. 30 Ultra Ball items and 3,000 XP. So normally the collection challenges usually just give you a medal that no one else gets to see, except you. It can sit next to your Verizon medal, so you can always remember that you spent $25 on a Verizon ticket for it to say Verizon. But you get a shirt. You get a Slowpoke shirt. Pick up other Slowpoke-inspired items in the shop. Spin Pokestops open gifts to collect new Slowpoke-themed stickers. Be sure to pick up an event-exclusive box that contains 20 Pokeballs, 10 Great Balls, and a King's Rock. And going back to our merchandise conversation earlier, they added a $450 life-size Slowpoke to Pokemon Center for pre-order in both the Japanese Pokemon Center and the English Pokemon Center. So there is a lot of... I don't know if we talk about this a lot in the show, but I feel like there has been a lot of really good synergy in the last year with Pokemon Center, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Masters, the anime. Not so much Sword and Shield, sometimes Sword and Shield, but at least those products have been really good at keeping things in what's the word? The word is just synergy. I don't know.
Harmony? I don't know.
Harmony?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
it was
working
like-
together.
Yeah.
It was like when Ash in the Journeys anime got an egg. Oh, this is maybe a spoiler. Look, that episode came out a year ago. You had time to watch it. The egg hatches into a Riolu, and in Go that same week, they boosted Riolu in eggs. And there was some Pokemon Snap synergy with the raid bosses and some things that happened at the end of Snap. That was kind of cool. So I feel like they've done a really good job of that recently. Versus, I know people always kind of like, there was that like Pokemon Direct where Ishihara was talking and there was like an Espeon and Umbreon behind him, and then there was like the special edition Let's Go Pikachu Switch behind him, and people like put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, that means Let's Go Johto is coming. Like, people do look for that kind of stuff,
they do.
but they missed like the obvious stuff of like, oh, it's Slowpoke week in Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Center just put a 450. Like, that is like the thing that like that is what they are doing. Like, they're not being subtle; they're being very obvious about it.
I have a Slowbro related question.
Okay, I'm the Slowpoke Master. I've caught 6 in Let's Go, and I defeated the other Slowpoke Master for title. So,
Here's
yes,
the
ask
question.
away.
If you Mega Evolve Galarian Slowbro, what does it just turn into regular Mega? What? Why not?
Because you can't Mega. Because it's a Galarian. It doesn't know how to Mega.
But I gave it the
its
Mega
brain
Stone.
is infested by.
I gave it the Mega Stone to
yellow
hold.
thing
And
on
according
its
to
head.
genetics, it's just a Slowbro, just like any other Slowbro.
No, it's
According to the
genetics got
Pokedex.
modified by the berries it was
According
eating.
to the Pokedex, it doesn't get a new Pokedex number. Therefore, according to science and the periodic table of the Pokedex elements, it should Mega Evolve into something.
You can Gigantamax a regular Meowth, but you cannot Gigantamax Meow 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 a Alolan Meowth.
I am
See?
writing to Mr. Pokemon now.
If I will
at this moment.
call up
Yes.
Ishihara right now.
Okay.
I want
do
justice.
like Mega Slowbro a whole lot. Because
I do
it's real dumb looking.
It's nice.
I was
looking.
at Pokemon Worlds when they revealed that thing, and everybody was like, "This is the Mega that we're getting."
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They know what they're
Real
doing.
good.
I was in the room where it happened. The disappointment happened.
There is also a solstice event coming from June 17th through June 20th. Trainers in the northern hemisphere will encounter summer Pokemon, while trainers in the southern hemisphere will do winter Pokemon. And there's question mark, which I think that means Johto remakes, because that was the rival. Question mark.
True, correct.
Trainers will be able to sync their... I don't like reading this. Trainers will be able to sink their 2 front teeth into an unexpected event from Friday, June 25th, from 10 a.m. to Thursday, July 1st, 8 p.m. Sink their teeth. What is that, like?
Christmas. Well, they said 2 front teeth, so it's like all I
front
want for
teeth.
Yeah,
Christmas
it's
is my 2
Christmas.
front teeth.
Yep.
There's a song.
No, I
A
understand
Mega
the song.
Obama Snow.
No, he's already in the game.
Mega.
Applin? Do people
Mega.
use their 2 front teeth to eat an apple?
You use all of your teeth.
use
to
all
eat
your
an
teeth.
Apple. Kids don't eat apples.
Trainers
They're
will
bad
be able
for
to
you.
sink their 2 front teeth into an unexpected event.
I mean, isn't it referring to Slowpoke? Because Slowpoke has 2 front teeth that are sticking out.
No, because the Slowpoke event is over on Sunday, June 13th. Is it like not a food-based Pokemon though, right? Sink your teeth into food.
I mean, I think it's teeth. The teeth is the part.
Maybe it's the tooth Pokemon.
The
Which
Mawile?
Which is this? Which press release is this? Where are you seeing this?
June events get a free raid pass from Breakthrough and more. It's at the bottom.
It's Bidoof.
Oh, you're probably right.
Yep.
It is probably Bidoof now that you've said that.
Yep. It's teeth. It's the doofer.
2 front teeth
Yep.
from Friday. That's a weekend long. Yeah, I could see them doing a weekend long event for Bidoof. People really like Bidoof.
Mega Bidoof.
If it is
That's what's
Bidoof,
gonna
though, I
get
feel
you.
like Bidoof would have been a good candidate for Community Day.
No, because it only has 2 evolutions, and that everybody knows we don't like
Right.
community days that only have that only evolve once.
Right.
They've had a Sandshrew. They nominated Sandshrew at one point, and Vulpix, and people said, I don't know what won, Weedle or something. Charmander won again.
Yeah, because it's got 2 evolutions,
Magikarp was a Community Day, Will. Come on.
and
It's
people
just
were
got
very
2
unhappy because we already all had shiny
Swablu was a
Magikarps.
Community Day. That was just 2.
And nobody complained about Swablu Community Day.
Oh, people did.
Everybody complains about everything. Let's be real.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably Bidoof, now that you've said that.
It's the doofer. It's peanut butter.
Doofarino. Doofzilla.
El Dufo.
Well, we already talked about the giant Slowpoke. So I guess it's time now to talk about the Poke plush that captures Joltik eating Yamper's butt.
But is the booty eating Joltik.
This
It's
is
the
off.
greatest.
Gracious, now this is inappropriate content.
I want this so much.
This is off Polygon. The Pokemon Company toy maker Tomy are finally capturing the purest essence of the Pokemon Joltik and Yamper in toy form. The new plush combines the two in a very particular way. Joltik is, I'm going to change some words here. Joltik is feasting on Yamper's butt. The new plush will cost you 6,000 yen. It is more than a static stuffed animal. It vibrates.
Yep.
This pull toy, if you yoink on the Joltik end of the Tomy plush, and the attaching Pokemon will scurry right up to Yamper's booty, where it will suck the electricity out of the puppy Pokemon. This, of course, is canon in the world of Pokemon, as noted in Joltik's Pokedex entry in Pokemon Shield. Joltik latch on to other Pokemon and suck out the electricity. They are often found sticking to Yamper's hindquarters, end quote. Previous Pokedex entries for Joltik are less graphic, simply noting that the electric bug-type Pokemon sticks onto large bodies of Pokemon and absorbs the static electricity, storing it later in its pouch.
And if you go to the Tomy site, you can see the animation of Joltik scooting up on Yamper and clomping on them buns.
This would do very well in the world of Tickle Me Elmo.
My browser felt the need to place a warning that the video of the Joltik toy provides it could possibly be sensitive or inappropriate content.
I mean,
This
there is some
image
booty
contains
shaking.
sensitive or violent content. Tap to display.
It's so good. I want this thing so bad. First of all, I love both those Pokemon. And second of all, the animation of it scooting across and then scooping up Yamper's little buns is the greatest. Whoever can get me one, just get me one. Just send it to me in the mail. I'll be surprised. It will show up at my house. I'll be like, oh, a gift from heaven.
It does look pretty cute.
It is so cute. It is so funny. Meow.
I was gonna thank the person who sent that into Slack, but that was just you, Greg. You were the one that
But you
posted
can
it.
thank me.
Thanks, Greg, for sending in the Yamper booty. Tone Ring sent in
That's
the
not
giant
even
Slowpoke, by the way.
heart-shaped. It's insufficiently harp-shaped booty on that Yamper toy.
I mean,
Throw it out. Redo it. I don't want it until it's done properly.
it's pretty good. Like, I'm looking at the multiple pictures of it.
All right, question of the week.
Oh,
We got a lot of
we're
them
here
this week.
already? Wow.
We're here. Look, we had a solid 30 minutes of different news. It was we went through it. We fit everything in. We got some Sword and Shield, some Masters,
did.
some Go, some TCG.
We did, we
We
did,
even
we
talked
did.
about the anime. No one could possibly be upset with what we covered.
Oh, no one.
No one.
Could.
All right, here we go. Ready? I want to know the question of the week. It's that part of the show. Ba-ba-ba-dow.
Classic.
That was a little
classic Pride Month.
Whitney Houston.
It was not Whitney Houston.
Good
you
Lord,
are the
that
worst
song came out before
ally
Whitney Houston
ever. It is Diana Ross. I'm coming out for Pride. You are the worst. I'm revoking all of your badges. I'm taking away your passes to our secret clubs.
Yes. Out. Done.
Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody, among other massive hits.
Wait, what was the Whitney Houston that I used to listen to in the gay clubs back in the 90s? Good gracious.
Oh, I mean, there were so
It
many
was like
remixes.
it was like
There
at
were
that
so
time when
many.
Madonna's album came out, and it was like Madonna and Whitney up there on the scream.
Yeah.
Scream.
All right, go. Question of the week. Hit it. Why am I the bad ally? Good question, Steve.
Oh boy.
Let's get started with, from basic.
Let's go with Kevin for now. I'm gonna also pull a question from YouTube as well because I want to start pulling from YouTube. So because people like to comment on YouTube. So give them you got to ask for the comment on YouTube, right? You got to say like, hey, make sure
Right.
you like, make sure you hit subscribe.
Hit that
It's
bell.
been proven that
Ring the like.
that it increases it by like 70%. People are more likely to do it if you like guilt them into like, hey, you're like an hour into this episode on YouTube. Did you hit the like button yet?
Well,
Come
I
on.
mean, we have to thank the commenters on YouTube because they're the only ones who realize that my accent is completely fake and made up, and I just do it for attention. Yes.
Also, this is how I work. When somebody says, hey, you should like this, I'm like, heck, I will.
You should not. You got to do the reverse cycle. You should not like
You
this
should
video
not.
right now. So yeah, we're gonna start taking one question from our
Okay.
YouTube comments as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to ask a question for next week, and we'll do two. But this one's from our Slack from Kevin. What's a non-video game business you want to see Pokemon work with?
Tesla. No.
What is a non-video game business that Pokemon doesn't already
Yeah, I
work
mean, I
with?
tried to go
What,
there, like,
like
sure, it's
fracking?
no,
I want Pokemon to work with fracking.
I like how that was
Yeah.
your first one, Will.
Pokemon fracking.
I'm just trying to think of like
Crack them Geodudes,
where are they
get that
not already?
They are very good at being everywhere.
Yes.
I don't
mean,
think there's
it's
like a
like-
Pokemon bicycle, Will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is. It's called the Rotom bike. It's in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, but
What
they made a
if-
real one?
What if Surly made a Rotom bike?
Okay, number one, Surly is above.
Okay.
No, they are not. They are not above that Pokemon money.
I have a legit answer. Seriously legit answer.
Okay.
I went to Mitsuwa like 2 weeks ago. It's a Japanese marketplace. And they had Hello Kitty wine. And they had 3 different types. And they had little tags over them saying, like, this is not intended for children. But it was like Hello Kitty, like, sparkling whatever. And then Hello Kitty, like, red velvet sparkling. And then, like, they had 3, like, it was like a $40, a $50, and like a $65 bottle.
Let's be honest.
And Pokemon could do this.
No.
And get away with it fine.
They could.
No.
Apple
Yeah,
juice wine.
because if Hello Kitty can do it, Pikachu can
No,
do it.
because in 2021, Hello Kitty is no longer. None of Hello Kitty is for children.
She's a friend.
Have you seen Agret Saku or whatever, the death metal listening red panda? Have you seen Gudetama,
Is that Hello
the
Kitty?
depressed egg?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they have like a Netflix show, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
That is,
it looked
Hello
like
Kitty
it.
is no longer for children.
I mean, there are aspects for children and there are aspects for adults. Okay, my realish answer is I still want an actual RPG company to work with Pokemon to make an actual RPG.
I've got the real answer.
Fracking.
No. That was the joke answer. The real answer is pet toys.
Oh,
There are
that was a
no-
good one.
That is a
or
good
pet
one.
supplies. Like I want
Yeah.
a Pokemon leash for my doggy. I want
I want like a little wishy-washy that my cat can throw around.
exactly.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Little
I signed up.
catnip
I signed up
Pokemon.
on that. I signed up on.
Catnip Dunsparce.
I think
There
they
you
can get
go.
away with. I think they can get away with wine.
I'm not on board.
They
with
already
wine.
have a Pokemon Cafe. If they wanted to do wine, there'd be wine in the Pokemon. You've been to the Pokemon Cafe. Did you not get crunk at the Pokemon
No,
Cafe?
I mean my wallet was very sad after that experience.
I'm
It was a
looking
very
around at
expensive.
things in my room to see what else I would want.
Pokemon Butter Dish.
You already
so
did that.
mad. Why, Steve? Why didn't you stress that harder? I blame you.
We really dropped the ball.
We dropped
and then,
the ball
And
on
then
that
like
dish.
BTS came out with the Butter song,
Wait,
and then I
has
was
there-
like, "Ugh,
Has
TikTok,
there
I
been
missed it."
Pokemon like headphones and like
Yes.
mouse and
Yes.
computer keyboard?
Yes,
About all that.
all of that.
This question is from our YouTube. This is from Chloe. They said, what legendary Pokemon's in Crown Tundra did you pick? Because there's a lot. So I believe they're asking, did you pick Glasty or Spectrier? Did you pick Eliki or Drago?
I haven't picked my Reggie yet. I went with Ice Horse because I like ice types.
I went with Ghost Horse, and that's also as far as I've gotten so far.
Oh, man. I went with Ice Horse, too, because Ice Horse, best horse.
Ice Horse, best horse.
I mean, it's not like I don't have both games. I will be
both
getting
games, so
both
you get both.
horses.
It's-
Yeah, but you picked one first.
Right.
So there was a reason.
I will say of the Reggies, I'm leaning towards the dragon one, Draco.
Heck yeah. Dragons come
What?
first. Dragons
No,
come first.
Eliki.
There's too much.
You know, remember when everyone
electric in
thought
this
Eliki
game.
was a bad name? Reggie
It
Eliki?
is.
No, it's good. It really
No,
grew.
it's not.
It really grew.
I'm
It's
provoking
It sounds
all
too
of our
like
rights. You are the
Finnish for
worst.
me. I just like Finland is so like it's like so it's like are you one or the other?
Yeah.
Are you
a
are you
Finn or a
communists or are you Scandinavians? What do you pick? Let's pick a side, folks. Are you like the Hungarians?
Was there another choice? No, that was it.
There's probably another choice.
Because you can get all the birds.
Yeah, you can get all the birds.
You can get all the things in the adventures.
I think those are the two main choices.
Yeah.
Urshifu. Did you do Did you
Water.
rapid or
I
single?
did water.
Dang, I don't even remember.
And I played shield, so I got the shield dog.
I went with. Well, yeah, you don't get a choice there. You're kind of like
Yeah.
take your dog and move on.
I mean, I have sword, but I played shield first. That was my choice made for me there.
I went with rapid strike, the water one.
Yeah, I did water.
Which is the one that's like on the more east side of the, not the one that's out on an island in the
The one
water.
near the water is the water one. The one on
One
top
up
of
in
the
the
mountain
mountain
is the
is the dark
dark and fighting.
That's me. That's what I got.
Well, thanks for the questions. And then we will do Pokemon of the Week.
I mean, Greg.
I'm bad. I didn't do my research.
It was
Look, I'm
short. It
sorry.
was short. I'll read it again, and maybe this is the week that Steve gets it and Greg doesn't get it because I know
Oh, yeah.
Steve knows this
Oh,
Pokemon.
my hair's out of control.
We'll skip number 1 because it literally had nothing to do with the actual Pokemon of the week. Number 2. This week's Pokemon has 2 forms, one of which features either a Wigglytuff or Jigglypuff doll with its stuffing exposed. Number 3, another popular card introduced in 2012. This Pokemon could potentially stop key components of opponents' decks from functioning, but had to be used very carefully. The only other thing I could say is what Pokemon, as part of the Pokemon itself, would feature something that somebody may say
I
have
think I
thrown
know.
away.
I think I know. When you said it stops other Pokemon cards, there's only 2 answers.
All right, well, who's that Pokemon?
It's
Snivy!
Garbodor.
Garbodor. Gigantamax Garbodor. It has a little like Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff doll stuck to it with the stuffing sticking out.
Garbodor
I
and
only remember the
Vileplume.
Magikarp.
have normally the same ability, which is like shutting down supporters or shutting down abilities.
Well, I mean, Garbodor had Garbotoxin specifically. So if you had
Was
a tool
Garbo-
card,
when did Garbodor get into the games?
Gen
black
5?
and white.
It's not
Oh,
always
that's right.
black and white. Some say your heart always knows what's right.
That's why the card was introduced in 2012. But yes, if you had a tool card attached to Garbodor, it shut down all abilities of all Pokemon cards except for Garbotoxin. So you had to be careful, because if you needed an ability of one of your Pokemons to go off, you needed a tool. I pronounce it Scraper. Most people pronounce it Scrapper. To remove the tool from your Garbodor, so then on your turn you could have abilities, and then return a tool to your Garbodor so that your opponent could not have abilities.
The old tool scraper.
Or Scrapper.
Garbodor shares similar traits to Muck and Weezing. All three are pure poison-type Pokemon with a single pre-evolved form, roughly the same base stat totals and evolutions, and appear to be based on different types of pollution, Garbodor being land pollution. And Garbodor is the only Gen 5 Pokemon to have a Gigantamax form.
The only one in Gen 5? Jeez.
Yeah.
They were
Because
so
they never did
stingy with
Gigantamax or
Gigantamaxes.
Dino.
They did Mega Audino.
Whoever picks and chooses these things,
Needs to talk to
honestly,
me.
they need to include us in their meetings
Yeah.
so that we can contribute some actual meaningful information.
So we can just go, no, bad. James Turner, call us.
True. Do we have
I like Garbodor.
Do we have any opinions on shinies, shuffles?
Shiny's good.
Shiny is very good. I'm very torn on the shuffle icon. I'm leaning more towards I really like it, except it does look like he's just screaming into the air, like somebody just stepped on his toe.
He's a vibe right there. Very vibey. Well, if you made it to the end, sorry. Well, give us.
I have to.
Yeah, what?
They need a new Pokemon to.
I'm sorry.
To complain
Everything's
about.
under
and
control.
I was like,
Thursdays
we're
are a
on
bad
time
day.
this week.
I'm just distracted by this never-ending loop of a GIF of a Joltik sneaking
Yeah.
up on a Yamper here. All right. This one is a gimme for Greg because obviously he had so much trouble this past week, so
Yay.
it's going to be real easy for him. I was recently in Philadelphia with acclaimed podcast host and author Greg Leatherman on the occasion of his birth anniversary. As we were passing the hours in the Asian-themed section of the City of Brotherly Love, we happened upon a store named Asia Crafts. This store featured many Pokemon and Sanrio licensed properties, of which I purchased 2 as gifts to honor Greg's special day. I also bought him dinner and dessert later that evening.
Yeah.
One of the gifts was an Alolan Vulpix, which he had previously held fondly as we browsed the market. The other gift was a pin featuring Greg's favorite and my second favorite Sanrio character. This week's Pokemon is derived from that character. You can figure it out if you rearrange the letters properly. You may have to remove the C and the D, though, and by C, I mean like on the moon or around Italy. That's all you get. I can't make it any easier for you guys. That is so easy.
Okay. So if any news comes out on Friday or Saturday, we recorded this on Thursday night. We recorded it early, so because I'll be playing Gibble Community Day with Greg and Will on Sunday.
Oh,
We'll be
why
spending-
did they have to be Gibble? Oh, they're always picking the worst Pokemon for Community Day. Complain,
And then I will
complain,
be-
complain.
spending 6 hours driving back home, so I don't want to edit a podcast
In
after driving
1
for 6 hours.
billion degree heat.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Mall America's sounding nice. So thank you for listening. Like I said, if you're on YouTube and you want your question answered, feel free to leave a comment. If you're in our Slack community, in the Attic channel, you can also leave anything you want to contribute towards the show. That's why that's there. If you want to support us on Patreon, it is a fresh new month, so best time to join us over on Patreon. Join the Slack. support the show, get 2 bonus podcasts a month. You get the backlog of bonus podcasts as well. So if you're going on a road trip and you're desperate for more me, that's a weird sentence. You can get that through Patreon, I guess.
It can happen.
Still streaming on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. Slash PKMNcast on Twitter as well. All that. Our subreddit r/supereffective. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for being here. And we will see you guys next week. This has been another episode of the Pokemon Podcast. Oh, sorry. Will is at Watching the Sink. Greg is at White Wing. I'm at Dragging a Lake. This has been another episode of the Pokemon Podcast, and we are
Super effective.
Super proud. Welcome to Pride Month.
Unless you're in Minnesota, and then Pride Month is happily in July. Okay.
Don't stab my heart even more, please. Also, the secret word is Snuffleupagus.
Snuffle.